themes of the book, or is this the first chapter?
First chapter.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to read is the first chapter, and it's a short chapter. And the only other thing I want to say is that it in some way encapsulates the whole book, which I'm not giving any secrets away, so it's a description. Amba's visit. I am Amba. The voice rang in Devavrat's ear like a forgotten melody. Initially, the voice evoked in him a sense of lightness. It enveloped him in a warm glow like the break of dawn cradling the river Ganga. Ancient memories from lost time veered in and out of focus. The memories came with flooding questions. How could it be Amba? What was she doing, here and now? The questions stuck in his throat, refusing expression. Then the voice fell to the ground, and a grey miasma, a grey that he associated with pain and anger, seemed to crawl out of the fallen voice. The glow faded, and the grey fog grew until it overshadowed every coloured point. Amba, she is here. I must see her. He tried to turn. The stub of an arrow sticking under his left shoulder made him pause with every move, however slight. You killed Shikhandan. You killed my son. The grayness increased. Yes, he had killed Shikhandan. His mind raised ahead of his turning head. Shikhandan had lured him into an ambush. He had dealt Shikhandan a fatal blow. Then the ambushers attacked, and a well-aimed arrow had penetrated under his arm to his lungs. His arms rendered useless, he had fought and fallen by Shikhandan's side. He was now a prisoner. Shikhandan and he had been transported to the Pandava camp in the same cart, and he had listened to Shikhandan moan as he died. Shikhandan was Amba's son? He should have known. It explained so much. It had been so easy and comfortable for Devavrat to trust him. An image of Amba's profile as she looked out at the sunrise over the garden town of Varnavata, his model town for resettling the Panchanad refugees, melded into a profile of Shikhandan looking out over the Ganga at the remains of a settlement burnt in the war. That was why he had dropped his guard as he followed Shikhandan into the ambush. He recalled the surge of anger when he discovered Shikhandan's betrayal. That was why he had slashed Shikhandan down. Shikhandan, well named and well aimed, truly an arrow aimed at him, was the only person he had killed in this war. For at his age, he was useless in battle, but an asset in conducting the war. But there were so many buts. You killed your son. Die. The grayness became darker. Devavrat wanted to face Amba and deny the astounding charge, but then he felt a hand push on his left shoulder, the one with the arrowhead. The bed pushed back against the broken shaft of the arrow. The pain exploded all over his body, a burn that would not stop. He was a warrior. He said to himself, I will not scream, and he threw himself into the struggle against the scream with the roar he had used in battle. He was Devavrat Bhishma, Devavrat the Terrible, 4 times regent of Hastinapur, the bulwark of an empire built to last an eternity, an empire that must save the refugees fleeing from their ancient home of Panchanad in the west into the embrace of the Ganga and the Yamuna. He was the savior of that civilization, and he would not scream. His challenge did not stop the arrowhead, Shikhandan, from pushing deeper past his lungs to his heart, already fractured by the presence of Amba. His last memory was of a glimmering haze into which guards rushed in and pulled Amba away, and regrets that he had not been able to look at her face.